Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Unraveled Consequences with me, Krim. Today, we have a very interesting topic. I had a run-in with these people at work today. Actually, it would have been yesterday when this video goes out. About entitled people. Basically, what happened was a grown man got agitated because we weren't giving out free samples. And where I work is at a supermarket, but no other store, like no other departments was giving samples. And he got mad and decided to pitch a fit and go up to our customer service desk and literally cry about it. And we ended up getting in trouble, and it ended up causing a whole bunch of different issues. Needless to say, a lot of our workers, including myself, got ticked off about it, just simply because he wanted to be a child. And that's what this episode is going to be about, is just entitled people. And yeah, Belta, do you have anything you would like to add or share your run-in with Karens and Kyles?
Oh, I would love to, Krim. So, while I was at this amazing ice cream store, right, the best ice cream you could ever have, right, I believe it was, alright, anyways, as I was saying, right, there was, like, this amazing ice cream place, right, they had, like, the best, like, soft serve ice cream you can ever get, right, or whatever you would call it, it's just ice cream, right, best you could get. I got me, like, an Oreo, like, cluster of, like, I don't know what the fuck they called it, but it was so good. And, like, these, I'm gonna guess, like, I don't know, maybe, like, they're mid-20s, basically. They kind of look like college students.
Yeah.
But not really at the same time. I don't know what you would call that. But they were, it was kind of like the same thing with your thing, Krim. They were complaining that they didn't, like, give out free samples. But this is not like some typical fancy-ass ice cream place, right? This was like kind of like a low-budget, homemade ice cream type of deal.
So like a mom-and-pop ice cream shop, basically?
Yeah, basically kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah. And they were complaining that they didn't have free samples, right? And I'm actually happy that this wonderful guy, I have no idea what his name was, but he was the funniest guy. He stood up. I'm guessing he was, like, probably around in his 30s because he was hella pissed, and he had a full-grown beard. So I'm guessing 30s. I don't know. He walked up to them, tapped one of their shoulders, and told them these exact words. Please shut the fuck up. I am with my family. I'm trying to have the best meal, like, ever, because this ice cream is just beautiful. And you're here complaining that they didn't give out free samples. If I was your father, I would have disowned you. And I swear to God, everyone started laughing at them. Dead serious. This was the most funniest and best day I have ever had. And by the way, the ice cream was fucking fantastic.
So, the two people, were they, like, screaming at the owner because they were getting their way?
They were, exactly that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being the most and 1 being like
Like an 8 to 9, bro.
So they were like screaming pretty loud.
Yes, they were disturbing everyone's peace. Like the entire ice cream place had like such like a cool and nice happy vibe.
And then you got were they both female, right?
Yes, they were both female.
Fat or skinny?
Of course.
Mix.
Do what?
They were like fat and skinny at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me go back to talking about ice cream. I used to work at Baskin Robbins a little bit ago. We had this fat woman come in. No, nothing against fat people because they're fine. I know some that are my best friends. But this lady, she got so mad because she wanted a banana split, but we ran out of bananas. Yeah, I know, ice cream shop, ran out of bananas. What the heck? Anyway, it got so bad that she was screaming at us, demanding that we go to the freezer and get our frozen bananas. We don't do frozen bananas. And so she ended up cussing out one of like the minors that I was working with. Ended up cussing her out, and the girl that I was working with just said, "You know what? Get out. Like, you're not getting served." And you know what my manager did in retaliation of that?
What?
Fired my coworker because of that.
What?
Yeah, she fired her.
That's
I was like,
stupid.
seriously, you were gonna fire my coworker for standing up for her to herself? Seriously?
That's pathetic.
Exactly.
That's wow.
And
Dude.
let's just say I ended up quitting for some other reasons, like a month or two later. I don't really remember. But yeah, I'm glad I don't work there no more. Anyway, T, do you have anything you would like to add about entitled people before we close out this video?
So I was on a DC trip about a year ago. It was April 2022, and there's always been this one fucking girl that I've hated, and I ran into her while I was leaving the bus. I said politely, "Excuse me, I'm trying to leave," and she said, "Well, you could have just asked," and I replied, "I did, you dumb bitch. You." She didn't. She was acting like I was in the wrong when I politely said, "Excuse me," just so I could get off the bus and go get lunch.
Hmm.
And that's all I wanted to do.
So was
All I
she
wanted
standing
to
there
do was,
blocking the bus door?
no, she was standing there and then scolding me for just wanting to get out of the bus.
Okay. Yeah, those.
And then I know what I should have said to her, but I didn't. I wanted to scream "shut the fuck up" at her so bad, but I didn't because I the only reason why I didn't do that because there were teachers on the bus, and I didn't want to do that in front of him.
Yeah, and even though like some women or like girls are very disrespectful, it never
Yeah,
really
they are.
gives a guy the right to cuss at him. You should never cuss at a female.
Yeah,
To an
and yeah, that's
extent
why
for some things.
that's also why I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Is because
Um.
it's kind of vulgar.
Who remembers like the Visco girl thing, like the hydro
I,
flask?
I remember I remember people
Oh,
that
yeah, that shit.
I remember a bunch of sixth graders were doing it on the bus years ago.
Yeah.
Nowadays, kids are doing the 1-2 buckle my shoe thing on the bus, and
Really,
some
that's
kid
coming back.
starts some kids started screaming "shut the fuck up."
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to tell them so badly to just. Okay, I can't say this on YouTube,
Yeah, let's
but
not.
I'm just yeah.
Just abbreviate it if possible.
I wanted to tell them to TYS,
Ah.
but I didn't because there was a bunch of people on the bus, and that would just create a embarrassment for myself
Yeah, and that would have
and
caused
an
more
inconvenience.
trouble.
I just do that no matter what, bro.
Yeah,
Especially
because
if it's
Mr.
for
Weedman, we
students
know
who
you
don't
don't care
appreciate
for some things.
Yeah. Especially if there's teachers on the bus,
however,
that means I shout it out.
I think one of my classmates is an entitled person because he complains that things don't go his way, like
You're not the main
work-wise.
character,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
And then I also in biology class this morning, he was arguing about a test with the teacher, and he had done it multiple times in other classes where today I couldn't take his bullshit, so I snapped at him saying, "This is why you don't get along with people. You always complain that things are never your way. That is a bad mindset to have, honestly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Because not everything in life is going to go your way, and you shouldn't have that mindset as an adult.
Just be grateful that you're alive.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I'm gonna have to agree with Belton on this one. Be grateful that you are alive, and that you do have like nice things, because there is so many people out there that are
They're just
very
never
nice, but
grateful.
they're very nice to people, and they don't have a lot of things, and the crap that they have to deal with at home. You never know like what's going on, so don't be too early to judge a book by its cover. With that being
Yeah.
said, let me roll back to Karen's, like the Visco girl thing. When that still was becoming a thing, Karen is like a middle-aged white woman basically, and I really feel like the Visco girl thing was a Karen in the making.
Yeah.
Am I not wrong? Because a lot of
Nope.
the girls that I see were like carrying on a hydro flask are the biggest snots in the world. And they get on my nerves so bad because they're like, oh, I want this. No, this is mine. And they fight like little children over these stupidest things. And
They're
it
so
drives
childish
me
about it.
so crazy. But, yeah.
I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah. But, yeah, the whole point of this video today was to basically give our, like, story and, like, our opinion about entitled people. And that's going to probably wrap it up here for this episode of here we go again. Unraveled Consequences. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. And if you ever had a run-in with a Kyle or a Karen, or even just an entitled snot, leave a comment down below and basically share your story with us. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up episode 2 of Unraveled Consequences. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.